If I'm groggy, it's not my fault. I just got back from Washington this morning. We had a wonderful week. There's a huge freshman class. I'm not used to microphones. We had a great week. A very big freshman class. What I walked away with after 6 or 7 days of meetings and seminars and events, getting to know current members, getting to know how the House works, is really this. I walked away with a huge sense of humility. Of the 80-some freshmen, I can tell you, we all, to a man and a woman, feel very humbled that at this extremely crucial point in our country's history, the people have seen fit to elect folks like us. There are some, as Mark pointed out, there are some huge important decisions that need to be made. We, Republicans in Congress, especially the freshmen, we need to govern the next 2 years, folks, like we're willing to lose in 2 years. We need to govern for the next 2 years as if our re-election in, God, it's going to come up quick, isn't it? As if our re-election does not matter. Because the other thing I walked away from Washington with is a real sense of purpose. Everybody, certainly everybody in my class who was there, understands why we were sent there and what we need to do. We are borrowing away our kids' and our grandkids' futures. That has to stop. We need, as Mark said, we need to cut spending. We need to be bold. We need our government to get out of the way so that we can create jobs in this country. We need our government to get out of the way. We need to cut taxes. I said often during the campaign, and I heard it a lot this past week, we need to be the Lone Ranger for small business in this country. We need to be very specific. We need to extend the Bush tax cuts. We need to abolish the estate tax. And we need to cut the capital gains taxes and cut a number of other taxes so that our businesses will feel free to hire people and the economy will grow. It's a whole different viewpoint. Finally, we need to change the way business is done in Washington. And I can tell you that not just among the freshman class, among the whole Republican conference in Washington, we get it. They get it. They understand that, in essence, this opportunity that the Republicans have been given is a gift. And if we abuse it, who knows what's going to happen in 2 years. I believe we really get that, from John Boehner all the way down. And so very simple things like reading bills, we're going to make a big deal out of it. Very simple things like trying to make this process transparent. Trying not to confide so much power in the few, but spread it out among everyone in the House. I walked away with a real sense that I was elected to the people's House. It's why we in the House have elections every 2 years. There's a real sense of urgency. People like me who were elected, I want to say 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 nights ago, we need to govern as if and be prepared to lose in 2 years. We need to put it all on the line. We need to do what's right, and our re-election in 2 years began. Because right now, we as a country, as Mark pointed out, we are up against it fiscally. There is no time to fool around. This is not the time to be mild. This is the time to be bold. Yep. And I can tell you, as I got on the plane, as I boarded the plane half asleep at 7 o'clock this morning, I really believe most of our freshmen Republicans and most of the Republicans in Congress understand that. So keep after us. We know you're watching. We know you're watching. Give us a little bit of time. I really do believe in the House. We get it. We're going to do what's right. Thank you.